Good morning all, and today I'm just showing you a tutorial about my go-to Saturday look. And yes, I am very tired this morning, whatever. Right now I'm just putting my hair up, just getting it out of my face. I don't know, you'll see in this video I'm pretty goofy in the morning, or I'm really cranky, so this morning I was goofy. First thing I'm going in with is this Air Repair. It's a complex boosting moisturizer. I got the sample from, I think, either Birchbox or it was from Itsy Bag. But I'm just kind of putting it all over my face, rubbing it in, just trying to make sure my skin doesn't get too dry, even though I have oily skin. And yes, I was dancing to music. That's what I do, is trying to wake myself up. And now I'm going to go in with the Stay Matte Primer from Rimmel. Yeah, this is a good primer for oily skin. I did drop my cap in the trash can. Yeah. And I just kind of applied this all over my face, just like I would be putting on for moisturizer, rubbing it in, splashing it across my face, and just rubbing it in. I have quite a few mornings to where I'm just tired. Then I'm going in with my favorite foundation at this point, which is True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup from L'Oreal, and this is in the color W6. It's Sun Beige. This is from their warm line. I really like this, and something my mother taught me was that if you have olive skin tone, it has to end with a 6 or it's not going to match your skin. I'm just using the stippling brush from e.l.f. I think this was $3, and I love this brush. I don't use any other brush for foundation. It works so well. I do not know why, but my skin just, it just looks really orange in this video. I don't know why, but that's how it looks. But it does not look this bad, plus that my arms are much darker than my, neck area, so I try to match my arms and kind of push it down to my neck a little bit once I don't have that much product. Then I'm going in with the Stay Matte, it's a powder from Rimmel again, and this is in the color, Creamy Biege. It's number 18, and I like this. It just helps my skin color match more with it and make sure it stays. And I just lightly put this everywhere. Now I'm going in with my NYX HD Finishing Powder. And this is just a translucent powder. It helps set everything. It keeps it its thing. And about this point, I realized that I forgot to put concealer on. So, for concealer, I use the Maybelline Fit. The one I use for my eyes is number 20. It's called Sand Sable. And even though this isn't the lightest color, to me it's lighter than number 10, but I use this for my eyes. It does a really good job. I don't use an eye primer. I just use concealer. I'm going in with a dry beauty blender. Something I've found out, at least for my skin, if I wet a beauty blender when putting on concealer, because I have such oily skin, it breaks up all of my makeup right there in that zone. So I actually just use it dry. And then I'm going to use the NYX HD powder to set that, just to make sure the concealer stays and it doesn't crease or anything. And then I'm going in with my Maybelline concealer in number 10. I use this for my acne scars, or if I have any acne at that time, I just kind of dot it where it is. And then again, I go in with the dry beauty blender and just, blend it in, set it in there. And just kind of, I don't rub it, I dot it or pat it or whatever you want to call it, just into my skin to blend it. And if you rub, I feel like it just rubs off foundation, so I just kind of pat it in there. I don't even know what that is. Like I said, I'm pretty goofy. What I was supposed to do was the concealer first. Now I'm going in again with the NYX thing because I screwed up and forgot concealer, so I had to set those. Next, what am I doing? I don't even know. Oh, apparently I'm taking a beauty blender and my Anastasia contour palette, and I'm taking this lightest shade right here, and I'm just really putting this right underneath my eyes just to lighten it a little bit, kind of, you know, bake it but not highly bake it, just because I don't want a super baked or highlight look right there, just enough. And it also keeps some of the darker eyeshadows that I'm going to put from getting directly onto that spot, because I do want to keep it lighter. I'm taking that contour powder and I'm using the middle shade right there. Although it doesn't look like on the camera, it is a banana shade, which is the whole reason why I got this palette. I really like this banana shade. It lightens my lid and makes everything apply nicely. And I just use a small brush. I think it's supposed to be an eyeshadow brush, but that's not what I use it for, to just powder that. And now I'm going in with a Makeup Geek eyeshadow. This is Peach Smoothie. And I'm just taking it's a Morphe brush, and this one is M441. And I'm just using this for mostly on my outside crease, but also just in the whole crease line and in the corner of my eye and everywhere. And then I'm taking that darker brown color. It's called Creme Brulee from Makeup Geek. Most of these, actually, I believe all my eyeshadows except for one is going to be Makeup Geek. I really do love them. It's kind of in my standard palette that I have personally made. And then I'm using this Cocoa Bear color, and I'm just using that on the outside corner. I'm kind of just putting a little bit on that corner and just spreading it upward. I have it in, like, my eyes are sunken in, so sometimes I really have to work to push that up so it doesn't look like it's just in one spot. But I'm just kind of blending that in lightly, not using too much, because this is a very good dark shade and Makeup Geek is highlighted. Very pigmented. Then I'm going in with this NYX shade. It doesn't have a color, but the NYX palette that I use is the Good To Go palette. This one's the Indispensable one, but I am really just using that for the lid area from the inner corner to almost the outer corner, but not the whole way, just to give it a little bit of sparkle. And then I'm using a Morphe brush, and this one is the M433. Just to blend everything out, make sure there's no sparkle from that NYX shade up in my crease line. And then I'm just adding a little bit more, because apparently I was not happy with the amount of pigment right there. And then I'm going in with my pigment from Makeup Geek. This is AfterGlow. And I'm using a Sigma brush, and this one's the E55. And I'm really dousing this brush with my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. Hold on, I gotta find it. There it is. Rainforest of the Sea. It's a boosting mist. You can use it for setting spray and stuff like that. But because it's a lot of water, I don't really use it for that. I do actually use it for a moisturizer. But I just apply it to my brush, dip my brush into the pigment, and then I am just patting that on to the center of, mostly just the center of my eye. And I pat it on. I do a little bit of rubbing, but mostly to put the pigment on there. I just pat it on there. And this works great. And with the mist, it really makes your pigment stay, and it also makes them shine more. Never used a pigment without a liquid, so. And then I am just drying it with my hands, because that totally works. How many of us have actually tried that? Comment down below if you've ever done that. Then I'm taking just a regular brush, and I'm using the color Shimma Shimma from Makeup Geek, and I'm just highlighting like the corner of my eye, the inside corner of my eye, and then I'm also going to do a brow under the brow highlight in there. And now I'm taking more of that Creme Brulee color from Makeup Geek, and I am just blending everything out, making sure that there's no like extremes amount of product in one spot, and just making sure it all blends nicely. And my ear itched. Of course, I can't do anything without itching something. Then I'm taking a very small pencil brush and that Cocoa Bear color from Makeup Geek, and I am just outlining my lower eyelash right underneath my waterline, and then I'm taking the Creme Brulee color with a bigger pencil brush, and I am just blending that out. making it kind of a smoky eye look. Not totally smoky, but I am a big fan of neutral smoky eye look, so it's kind of what it is. And then I'm taking that Morphe M433 brush again and just blending everything out. You can never blend too much with eyeshadow. You can always add more of the eyeshadow if you want more pigment, but blending's good. And then I'm taking an eye Kohl from Hard Candy, and I believe it's an eyeliner brush. I got this brush from an Ipsy bag, but I really like it. And I am just kind of doing like the very outside corner of my bottom lid. I'm kind of doing a tight line, and then on the top I am doing the same, but I am doing it all the way through. Sorry that I am not looking straight at you, but I really had to use a mirror for this. And I wonder, I can't remember what this brush is. What is it? This is from Luxie. It's the 215. It's a small angled brush. That's what it is. But I got it from an Ipsy bag. I really like this brush, and it's perfect for tight lining. And I look very undecisive at this point. But then I'm going to do my mascara. And this is with Perverson by Urban Decay. One of the biggest things I can tell you with any new bottle, I just bought this bottle, is to wipe off all the excess, like a bunch of the mascara. You don't need as much as always comes out in the brush. But I do really love this mascara. It gives me thicker eyelashes, and it lengthens them. It's a lot of volume, and I really like it. So I am just taking a really long time to go through my eyelashes because I am very meticulous with my eyelashes and never happy with them. Even if they look wonderful, I always get, I don't know, I'm just a little bit anal. And again, I'm putting another coat onto my other eye. And now, I don't know what I was doing with my hair. Don't ask. Now I'm taking my Physicians Formula bronzer, and this is in medium to dark, I believe? Yeah, medium to dark. I love Physicians Formula, and I'm just doing the under cheekbones and around my face, just a regular contour. And then I'm taking the darkest warm tone bronzer, well, contour color in the Anastasia kit and just really contouring my cheekbones. I don't really contour anything else but that. And then I take that big fluffy brush again. I honestly got this brush from the dollar store, not the dollar store, Big Lots. And then I'm going in with the Loreal True Match blushes. I really love these. That's in the color Innocent Flush. And then I go in with the color Sweet Ginger for my blush. I just kind of want a natural brush. Then, of course, again, the Anastasia palette. I'm using the lightest color to highlight more. And then the other color, which is the actual highlighting color, to put a little bit more highlight and sparkle into my cheeks. At this point, most of our face is done. Now it's time to do lips. Now, I had to show you guys this clip because I was having just one of those days where I could not figure out what to put on my lips. Yeah, that whole basket is full of neutrals and like pink colors. So if you guys ever want a video of all my like neutral or all my lipsticks, please let me know down below. But seriously, it took me this whole time to like figure out what lipstick. I was just having one of those days where I wasn't happy with any color that I put on my lips. And each time I'm putting on my all-time favorite lip balm, which is, it's a Rimmel lip balm. It has Kate on it. I can't remember. Rimmel London's. And this one, it's just a clear lip balm. I really love it. And then I'm taking this, I finally figured it out, and I'm taking an Ofra lip liner. It's Maya. Again, I got this from an Ipsy bag. I love Ipsy. And I'm outlining my lips, and plus that I put it all over my lips for any like lip color, because like red lip color, because it works so well. And this is kind of a wine shade. And then I'm taking my e.l.f. lipstick. This is from their Studio line in the color Wine. And I love this stuff. It's so creamy. It's so nice on your lips. And it does stay pretty good. So, you know, and for $3, you kind of can't beat it. At this point, I'm taking down my hair, and I'm just kind of showing you how I do if I just want my hair to be like naturally down, not really do too much like 2.5 minute thing. And right there, I was just deciding what I was doing. First thing I'm going in with is this leave-in conditioner. I got this from a Birchbox. It's a leave-in conditioner by Beauty Protector. I love this stuff, and it smells amazing. And I also went in with a beach spray from Ombre. It's called, yeah, this stuff right here. It's the Ombre's Beach Wave and Shine Spray. I like this stuff. It does add volume to my hair, and when I'm just doing it natural, I kind of want it voluminous and kind of messy if I do it that way. My hair does have a natural wave in it, so that's what you're seeing right there. So I hope you guys like this tutorial, and like this video if you want more, or if you have any suggestions on videos, please let me know, and I will try to get to any of them. Alright, bye guys, and have a great day, and don't forget to subscribe. Love you.